Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Iowa Cubs going up against... And now, Jordan Wogu,
the designated hitter. Wogu.
1-2 offering. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. Flips it. There's one. Double play.
No!
What a twin killing to end the inning. So up next, Sean Sullivan. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. And foul ball. With the runner at second, the batter is thinking big. He doesn't want to just move the runner along. He wants to drive in the run and pick up the RBI. Swung on and pasted to deep right. He got every stitch of that ball, and it is out of here. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 7th homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's a 2-1 game. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. Grounds this one to short. Not in time.
No,
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in.
All right, go at two.
And
go
that's
at two.
a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Runner around third. Scores on that one.
Come on, get down, get down.
Relay to third. In
Nice
there
rip.
safely.
Way to get all the way over here.
Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. One out and the base is empty.
The shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Come on.
Rip to right should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. On the ground to second, might be two. The flip, there's one. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Nashville ahead in this game. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Javier Assad. And he's done a good job limiting left-handed batters this season, so a smart move by the manager to call on him with a lefty about to hit. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Sean Sullivan. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Swing and a drive. That one's deep. Out of here into the visiting bullpen. Wastes no time on this one. 8th home run of the season. His 2nd of the night. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1. What a game he's having at the plate. Showing off. Sullivan really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-home-run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Iowa Cubs going up against the Nashville Sounds. First pitch coming your way. And now at the plate, Chas McCormick. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dive, got it! Throws to first, and they get the out. That's excellent defensive ability he showed there. Dove for the ball, then made a strong throw from one knee for the out. He's got a good arm for sure. Digging in next for the Sounds, Sean Sullivan. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So digging in, Jordan Wogu. Here's the 1-2 offering. Out to short. Sullivan on the run, spinning throw to first. On target, out. Nice play.
The second baseman, James Trianta.
So 2 down. And now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. That one is absolutely pummeled, way deep, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. Blasted that one out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. It's pouring down rain, but he didn't lose his focus. He put a nice swing on that pitch for the home run. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and long. That homer was wrecked. Home half of the 6th. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Sean Sullivan. Bash down the right side, but foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle.
There you
Line
go. Turn
drive.
it. Two.
Fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Digging in for the Cubs, B.J. Murray Jr. Ground ball to short. Sullivan. And beats it.
Safe.
Nice job at the dish. He fell behind, but held tough. Got the hit. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. Ground ball, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Here comes the 0-1. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. A massive shot. Home run number 10 on the year. Second home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. That swing really changes the tenor of this ballgame. You can feel the energy shifting in both dugouts. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Grounder to short. Sullivan. On to first. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. Sullivan made some big contributions for them in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them home runs. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Iowa Cubs going up against the Nashville Sounds. First pitch coming your way next. Next up for the Sounds, Sean Sullivan, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Find it.
And that one's getting into the corner. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Everything came together on that swing. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Sullivan digs in, looking to close the gap. Rally time.
Sullivan.
ripped into the outfield.
Come on, ball.
And
Get out.
foul ball. 1 out, runners at first and second. Ripped, but it curls foul. Hammered down the line for a base hit. Runner around third. 1 run comes across, coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Not in time, safe at the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. 1 away and a runner at first. Casey Opitz will hit next. And 1-2. This one chopped on the ground. Dive, got it to first. And that is a great play for the out. That was some amazing commitment on that play. Gets down and dirty for the ball, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. One away and a runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Sullivan. This one is labeled.
Dig hard.
And it's off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Bottom of the 7th, Sean Sullivan getting ready to hit. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. Wastes no time on this one. The 11th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 7-4. What a game he's having at the plate, showing off some serious slugging ability. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Open.
Ground ball up the middle. Sullivan on the run, sends it over to first.
No, he's
and
out.
They get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin D.
Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Nashville Sound. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Blasted that one out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 2-0. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. 1-2 offering. Ground ball right side. There's one. To first. Double play.
You're out.
Nicely done. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Ground ball, right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. But it's offline. And they're up by 4. Runner at first, 1 away.
Sean Sullivan.
This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. And here comes the runner. Comes across to score. Picks himself up an RBI. Might have missed a homer just by a grain or 2 on the bat there. As it is, though, he hit it well enough to keep it out of the reach of the right fielder, and he got extra bases out of it. Nice job. This one is labeled.
Extra bases.
And it one-hops the wall. That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Sean Sullivan. And there's a fly ball deep to right. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Lead runner turns at second. Sullivan hung up in a rundown now. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. Sullivan was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Racked up 5 hits, 1 of them a home run. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Sean Sullivan with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Nashville Sounds. Sullivan locks in up against a standout hitter. What a matchup.
Sullivan.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Sullivan was on fire in his last game with 4 extra base knocks. And that one hammer should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. So up next, Logan Davidson.
Shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Grounder up the middle. Dive, nice stop to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Now
One out with a runner at second.
Sean Sullivan.
Swing and a drive.
Go, ball, go.
Pretty
go,
deep.
Go.
And you can forget it. Blasted that one out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Welcome back. The Bulls at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Davidson.
Out to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Let's break down how he's using his pitches in this one. It looks like he's trimming down his arsenal a bit today. He's thrown 2 of his offerings for more than 80% of his pitches. They've gotten some runs against him already, though, so maybe he'll take a different tack. And a base hit.
Find it.
Runner around third. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single. All tied up at 3.
Now batting.
One away and a runner at first. Now the left fielder, Aiden Smith. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Quick feed to second for 1. Outstanding play. Inning over. Sean Sullivan getting ready to hit. He's already gone yard in this game.
Sullivan.
You got it. Round it.
And that's a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Kicks and delivers. Out to short. Dive, got it from his backside. He beats it out, and it's first and second on the infield single. That's a play that impresses me for several reasons. Great diving play by the shortstop to keep that one close, and excellent hustle by the batter to make it safely to first base. Sullivan certainly wasn't why they took the loss. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact. So digging in, Sean Sullivan, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Ripped into the outfield, and that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. On the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, out. One left. No outs and a runner on second.
Shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
And there's a hit. Runner around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. And the 0-1 now. Grounder up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Sean Sullivan. Lines this one to center. There's one down. So 2 on and 2 out. Stepping to the plate now from Nashville, Sean Sullivan. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Towards first, Morgan. Morgan steps on the bag. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. He's already homered in this ballgame. Might be trouble here, and that one's getting into the corner. Runner around third. 1 run comes across, coming around third. He'll score 2. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Sullivan really stood out in this win. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Durham Bulls. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Sullivan back to work. The challenge is clear. Find a way to outduel this standout hitter. he hits a ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Sullivan was unreal in his last game, driving in a whole bunch of runs.
Come
This
on,
one is
extra bases,
labeled.
extra bases.
Get over, get over, get over.
And it'll bang off the wall. In at second with a one-out double. That one must have felt pure coming off the pad. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Top half, third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Sullivan.
That one is absolutely pummeled. Is this one going to go? It's off the wall. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Here's a grounder up the middle. A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs on 3 pitches. We move on to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. And now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Wallops this one out towards right center. Does it have the distance? And it bangs off the top of the wall. And here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. Not in time, and the run scores. And they take a 3-run lead. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Sullivan. And he's 3 for 3 with 3 doubles. And there's a fly ball deep to right. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He's safe. They clear the bases. Outs, runner on first base. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. That one ripped into right center. Back there.
Get up.
And it's off the top of the wall. Runner around third. Scores easily. Picks himself up an RBI. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1 out and runners at first and second. And now, Sean Sullivan. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Scores on that one. In at second with an RBI double. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Might have missed a homer just by a grain or 2 on the bat there. As it is, though, he hit it well enough. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Sean Sullivan, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? One down. Sean Sullivan digs in now. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon, knocked in 6 runs. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That one hops against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. And now, Sean Sullivan cracked a double the first time at bat. And there's a fly ball. Come on, deep dig, to
go
right.
Hard, go two, dig.
Hits the top of the wall. One runs in, runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The relay, the tag.
No, he's in there.
And they've taken the lead, 3-2.
Now back.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Justin Henry Malloy. And the 1-2. On the ground. Dive, nice stop to first. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. I'm impressed with his effort on that play, making the throw from the ground, but the runner was busting it up the line, and he beat the throw. Good hustle, good fundamentals all the way around. One out and the base is empty.
Shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Round it,
should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he... Looking at extra bases. 2 outs, runner on first base. Next to bat for the Bulls, runner on the go. This one in for a strike. Throws off line, and he's in there. And now the tying run is into scoring position. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. And foul ball. Sullivan, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well struck, right field. Does it have the distance?
Get out of here. Get out.
And it one-hops the wall. That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. This is a ridiculous game he's having at the dish. 4 hits, and all 4 have been for extra bases. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Xavier Isaac. 2 down and nobody aboard. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Grounds this one up the middle. Sullivan whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. It's a 1-2. Digging in next for the Sounds, Sean Sullivan. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 15 on the year, and they add on. It's 7-4. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the... Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Sean Sullivan with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Durham Bulls. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Sean Sullivan. That one hammered but pulled foul. Sullivan clobbered a homer in his last game. And the pitch. Hard hit, right side.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
Takes it to the bag alone. 2 down. So digging in, Sean Sullivan. A 5-hit ball game yesterday. So we'll see if that momentum carries over to this one. A frozen rope. And there's 2 down. And now, Ben Williamson. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to short. Great grab on the dive from his backside. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Two outs, runners at first and second.
Sean Sullivan.
Swing and a drive.
Get over, get over.
Heading back very deep, and you can forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate, and that home run, just another example. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner on first base. And here at the plate, Jacob Melton. And the 0-1 now. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throws off line, and he's in there. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Next up for the Sounds, Sean Sullivan. He made a major splash in this game with his 5th inning 3-run homer. And he's got a chance to build on that in this AB. Fair ball. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Runner around third. Comes across to score. When you've got a knack for making contact, good things happen, like reaching 50 hits at the AAA level. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Sean Sullivan leading the league in homers as he gets ready for this one. It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against the Nashville Sounds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now the center fielder, Brewer Hicklin.
Brewer Hicklin.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The flip. There's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. So up next, Sean Sullivan. Really strong hitting performance recently. 4 hits per game in this stretch. That'll raise the batting average in a hurry.
Oh, move it!
Takes it to the bag at first. Now 2 out. Runner at first. Next up for the Stripers, Brewer Hicklin. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. Grounded out the first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. 0-1 now. That one hammered but pulled foul. Now here's the 0-2. Hammers this one down the right field line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. The batter's frustrated knowing that one nearly left the yard. But the pitcher can breathe a bit easier. He's been given new life in this at-bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. That hit makes it a baker's dozen games in a row for him with a knock, and he's really starting to cook at the plate. You can bet that the rest of the team has taken notice, and so have opposing pitchers.
Sullivan.
Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Wastes no time on this one. 17th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. 1 down. Next to hit, Sean Sullivan. Already a homer for him. This one. splash down the right side, but foul. 1 out and the base is empty. And a rocket down the line. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do, even if they did take the loss. Sean Sullivan getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in RBIs. It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against the Nashville Sounds. We'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down. Digging in next for the Sounds, Sean Sullivan. Sullivan with a homer in his last game. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. That one's gone. Wastes no time on this one. 18th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. Tack on one more to his hitting streak, and he does it in fine fashion with the dinger. He's clearly locked in right now. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. On 0-1, the delivery. Ground ball, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. That is a terrific double play. They didn't waste any time there knowing how fast that batter was. Nice, economical work on that double play. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Sean Sullivan. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one is absolutely pummeled. And it's a foul ball. This one ripped but foul to the right. Swing and a drive.
Go two.
That one back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Chance at a triple. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. Nobody out and a runner at first.
The shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. And a base hit. Coming around third. Relay throw to second. Not in time. Runner safe. And a run comes in to score. Top of the 6th, and now the DH, Jordan Groshans. Kicks and delivers. On the ground. A dive, nice stop. Throws to first. Wow, that is a heck of a play. That was some amazing commitment on that play. Gets down and dirty for the ball, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. Well struck, right field.
Go ball, go ball, go.
And it's gone. It's another long ball in this game. 19th home run of the year, is second of the night. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that thing. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against the Nashville Sounds. First pitch coming. So 2 down. Jonah Hine, the next to hit.
Jonah Hine.
Oh-2, rocks and fires. On the ground, out to short, Sullivan. Spins and fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Midway in the first, no score. 1 down, and now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Chance of a 3-bagger. At third now with 1 away. That's a triple.
Way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Grounder up the middle. Dive, got it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 out and the base is empty.
The shortstop, Sean
Sullivan, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. The 0-1. That one ripped into right center.
Get up, ball, get up.
It's got a chance. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Blasted that one out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. At this point, I have to say he's a batter they should avoid right now. Homers are starting to pile up for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if it continued. And there's a nice milestone for him to celebrate. 20 home runs in AAA. Nothing like some validation that you're doing something right. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Groshans. Grounds it to short. Sullivan. Safe!
Safe! He's safe!
Runner at first, nobody out. And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Ball.
That's back.
Get
out of here into the visiting bullpen. Another homer. 21st dinger of the year. Second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Up the middle. Oh, great stuff. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. That was so smoothly executed out at short. You can really see the confidence starting to build with every play.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Sullivan. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. This one is labeled. And he makes the catch. He makes the catch.
Wow. The first baseman.
That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one looked for sure like it was going to fall in. Great defense. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Sean Sullivan has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against... Now it's the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
The shortstop, number 24, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Out to short. Sullivan. 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Sean Sullivan,
second,
the next to hit.
shortstop,
Blasted
Sean
2 home runs in last night's
Sullivan.
game. That one hammered but pulled foul. Nobody out and a runner at first. That one hammered.
Come on,
Center
go,
field.
go,
It's got a
go.
chance. And it hits the base of the wall. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. As we go to the last of the third. Now at the dish, Sean Sullivan.
Sean Sullivan.
This
Come on,
one is
dig,
labeled.
dig. Go to, dig.
Bangs off the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Every time he
Now
steps in the
batting,
box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single
hitter,
swing because he's just locked in. Up the middle. Nice stop. The feed for 1. Double play.
No,
What a
he's
twin
out.
killing to end the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Sounds out in front, 3-0. One down.
Now
Here's the
batting,
shortstop at the plate, Sean
Sean
Sullivan.
Sullivan.
Hard hit,
Come on,
right
come on,
side.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the
And here's the catcher,
Now batting,
Jonah Heim.
Catcher, Jonah Heim.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. On the ground. The second, but it's
Easy.
offline. Bottom of the 8th, Sean Sullivan now at the
The
plate.
shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Swing and a
Make the turn,
drive.
make the turn.
Come on, ball, get out of here. Get out of
That
here.
one hops against the fence. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring
batting, the first
opportunities.
baseman,
That's
number
exactly
44,
what he gave them with
Rowdy.
that knock. Plenty of
Sullivan.
options now. 3-2, 1 out with the bases empty. Here's the chopper to short. And 2 away now. What a special way for this one to end. A real treat for every fan out here. A walk-off win like that is going to be a lifetime memory that's worth cherishing. Your final score in this game, 5-4. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. And now the switch-hitting catcher, Sandy Leon, really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. Throw bounces and he gets in safely with a steal. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Swung on and pasted to deep right. He got every stitch of that ball, and it is out of here. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 22nd homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Tack on one more to his hitting streak, and he does it in fine fashion with the dinger. He's clearly locked in right now. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Sean
Sullivan starting at shortstop, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Wallops this one out towards right center. That's pretty far back. And that one hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Sandy Leone. 0-2 now. Ground ball to short. Not in time.
Hey.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. Two outs, runner on first base. And now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. Already a homer for him in this one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Sean Sullivan will hit next. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a homer. Needs the triple for the cycle. Bash down the right side, but foul. The 0-1 offering. Ripped, but it curls foul. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hammered to deep right field, and it's got plenty of carry. He sends it out of here. It's another long ball in this game. 23rd home run of the year, his second of the night. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 4-3. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Luke Waddell getting ready to hit. And that's ripped to left. Fair ball. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Hard ground ball, base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Your final score in this game, 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win. On behalf of our excellent crew, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time. Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. Sean Sullivan. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Sean Sullivan. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see if that momentum carries over to this one. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. And that's what the fans came to see. 8th of the series. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. And he extends that nice hitting streak another game with that swing. He looks really locked in. Clearly, he's not just stringing singles together during this streak.
Sullivan.
Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. It's another long ball in this game. Homer number 25 on the year. Second home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 6-0. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Bounced up the middle. Picks it up. On the run, throw to first. Out! Nice play. One left on base. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
This one ripped but foul to the right. The 0-1. Bash down the right side, but foul. And here's the 0-2.
Dig hard,
that
dig
one
hard,
ripped
dig
into
hard.
right center. It's got a chance. In to score, the runner from third. And they're pulling away, up by 7 now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Luke Waddell. On the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. And now, Sean Sullivan. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Wastes no time on this one. 26th homer of the year. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they add a pair. It's 10-1. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. Now he turns for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Another knock. You do not see a performance like this every day. Great rip on that one. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
Welcome back to MLB Network. Lauren Shahadi, Tom Verducci here with you in studio. It is always a big story when we get to witness a highly anticipated big league debut. And later today, Tom, one of baseball's top prospects, taking the field as a major leaguer for the very first time. Can't wait.
I can't wait. I love these days. I get goosebumps.
Same.
I think about players with these kind of expectations get to the big leagues. Steven Strasburg, Bryce Harper, Paul Skeens. Sometimes, Lauren, you think, am I watching the first game of a future Hall of Famer? I know that's asking a lot, but this is the kind of talent we're talking about.
Yeah, as highly touted as they come, but we know this in this game we love. It doesn't always translate. Everyone here is bigger, faster, stronger.
Sure, there's also injuries that can come into play. You never know what's going to happen. But I can tell you, Lauren, very few get to the big leagues with this kind of ability. This is a special one. I can't wait.
And talent for days. We are rooting for him, and today is just the beginning.
Here in Milwaukee, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his Major League debut. Sean Sullivan trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Well struck right field. It bangs off the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double. Sean Sullivan with his first Major League hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Sullivan stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Gone in order. Go ahead run on base. Bryce Eldridge will hit next. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one on the run. Throw to first. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Sullivan digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Well struck right field. That one carrying. See you later. He'll take a jog around the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Sean Sullivan steps in the box once again. It's been an impressive debut for him, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. A really good showing from the rookie, and you don't always need these guys to get off to a hot start, but it certainly makes the transition from the minors easier if you do. I hope he has a long and successful career.
Lays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
3 hits and 4 ABs in this one. Not a bad way to start your big league career. He looks very comfortable hitting at this level, and now we'll have to see if he can keep that going as the league starts to learn more about it.
2 outs, runner at first. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen. Sullivan with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some great composure.
Sean Sullivan went yard for the first time in his major league career last game. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Devers.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop from his backside. Pretty nice play there.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Sullivan digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
Down the line, and it's foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. On a line. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
For the Brewers, the shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors. as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Fights it off, he'll see another. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Here's Matt Chapman.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't?
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
There you go.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Sullivan really stood out in this win. Collected 4 hits. One of them left the park.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First and second, 2 outs. So here's Bader now. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short. Sullivan. Not in time. He's safe. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the second. Sean Sullivan up now for the Brewers.
There you go.
Ripped on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one is absolutely belted.
Two.
And it's off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Sullivan locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. He boots it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Luis Arias stands in. And the 0-2. On the ground right side. Vaughn to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Sullivan digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Hard liner. And this one looks like trouble. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Now a dive for the tag and he gets him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. We move to the second in Milwaukee. The Brewers lead it 1-0. You're watching Brewers. One down. Willie Adames stands in. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Brewers, the shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Yelich flies around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. It's 2-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Next will be the Giants DH, Luis Arias.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground, Sullivan on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Sullivan steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something. Sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Out to short, Sullivan. On the run, throw to first. Time, got him, and that'll do it. On to the Sullivan digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and this guy right here's got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through.
Sullivan, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 2 runs batted in on 4 hits, some impressive work.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Sullivan digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered.
Get going, ball.
Going, gone. Third home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
That's smacked on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. Grounding tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter number 2.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. In time to Vaughn. That's the second out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
The shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Go ahead run on base. Jake McCarthy will hit next. Out to short. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And he's out easily.
Boog, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Sullivan stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
Go hard, go hard.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. They lead it in the 8th. And in at second with an RBI double. Next to hit for the Rockies. Doyle. 2-2 down. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it to third, winning run aboard, and nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First and second, 2 outs. Sullivan digs in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, Adam in center field. 1 out, runner at second. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Man at second. Out to short. Sullivan. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
That one is absolutely belted.
Go hard. Go 2.
And that one is off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Sullivan whips it to first on the run. Got him!
You're out!
Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Back here at Coors Field, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Sean Sullivan. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Here's the 0-2. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
And the 2-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Throw to first, but he's
in there. He's safe.
Sullivan stepping in. A base hit here could shift the 5. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
You got it. Round it.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
The shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Sullivan in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-5.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Sullivan getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Well struck deep right field, way back, and out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
This is Willie Castro.
Third baseman, number 3, Willie Castro.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time.
He made
first.
it safe.
It's a fielder's choice. Sullivan had a sensational showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.